Hey there, Swrmers. We hope you've been keeping well and kicking sustainability goals. In the grand narrative of human history, the climate predicament that we find ourselves in today tracks all the way back to the Industrial Revolution. This marked a pivotal moment when the balance of carbon, once neatly stored in the Earth's reservoirs, began to shift dramatically towards release into the atmosphere. This disruption has since thrown the intricate dance of our planet's interconnected systems into disarray, setting the stage for a colossal environmental challenge. If only carbon removal was effective and scalable. The clamour for reductions in carbon emissions has been a constant refrain, echoing through the halls of policymaking and environmental advocacy. Yet, the journey towards a carbon neutral future is far from a straightforward path. It often entails short-term costs and is therefore met with resistance. Even if every ambitious carbon reduction plan were to be successfully implemented, urgent action remains imperative to rectify the perturbed state of planetary boundaries. This brings us to the necessary realm of carbon removal, an arena with abundant discourse, debate, and even more abundant investment, as innovators desperately search for a deployable, scalable and realistic solution. The IPCC AR6 Climate Change 2022 Mitigation of Climate Change report made it perfectly clear. Global modelling showed that to limit warming to 1.5°C with limited or no overshoot, or even to 2 degrees C, all mitigation pathways must contain carbon dioxide removal. The summary for policymakers even went as far as to say the deployment of carbon dioxide removal, CDR, to counterbalance hard-to-abate residual emissions is unavoidable if net zero CO2 or GHG emissions are to be achieved. From direct air capture to carbon capture and storage, CCS, at fossil fuel plants and the optimisation of kelp and algae, the pursuit of sustainable solutions for carbon removal is a tireless endeavour. Amidst this landscape, a groundbreaking startup, backed by none other than Bill Gates and his Breakthrough Energy Ventures Fund, has emerged. Enter Graphyte. What sets Graphyte apart is its ingenious fusion of nature with straightforward engineering to craft what they call carbon casts. Plants, through the impressive and elegant choreography of photosynthesis, naturally serve as fantastic carbon storage facilities. However, when a plant reaches the end of its life or succumbs to flames, the stored carbon is released, some into the soil and some into the atmosphere. Graphyte has devised a method to prevent this carbon spillage. They obtain readily available biomass from timber and farming operations, subject it to a process of drying and compression, and neatly wrap it up like a perfect present in a non-permeable, environmentally friendly barrier. The result? A compact brick of densely packed plant matter, securely retaining stored carbon. These bricks are then buried into the depths of the earth, meticulously monitored with the expectation that they will safeguard the carbon within for over a millennia. Graphyte's process makes the whole solution even more compelling because of its efficiency, requiring minimal energy input, rapid execution, waste removal and scalability. And this is the real magic, because all of this means that there is cost efficiency. Cost for carbon capture is generally expensive. Statistica have recently reported that CCS, which is used at fossil fuel plants, can range between US $15 to $135 per tonne. Direct air capture is more, between $100 and $345 per tonne. Graphyte, however, are able to provide their bricks consistently already under $100 per tonne. And let's not forget that CCS technologies being used by fossil fuel plants have repeatedly been proven as ineffective. We've previously explored the vast brushstrokes of greenwashing being applied to these. We'll link to a video below. Another piece of genius is the use of waste. Much of the biomass utilised for these carbon bricks would otherwise be left to rot, releasing methane and carbon during the process. Graphyte are building a large facility in Arkansas where they will work with timber and farming operations to collect their byproduct and waste materials. Graphyte appears to have created quite the solution, marrying nature's prowess with innovative engineering, albeit simple, as even one of their science advisors points out. It will confront the daunting challenge of carbon removal. As the world struggles with the urgency of climate action, Graphyte stands as testament to the power of human ingenuity in harmonising with rather than disrupting the natural world.
The most important lab, saving the world by capturing carbon.
Thank you so much for joining us here, Swrmers. We love having you here with us, and we'd love to hear from you if there's anything that you'd like to share on your sustainability journey, or if there's a subject that you'd like us to particularly dive into on one of these videos. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay sustainable.